gentlemen, welcome to the opposite. My name is YADO and I will guide you through this episode. What is the point of today's episode? The point will be that I want to show you 3 projects, no matter what they're actually doing, what's the plan behind, and so on. We only talking about according to some price charts and what is, are they overrated, underrated, what are they about, is it good to be invested, is it not good to be invested, just by looking onto the chart. And this kindly part of technical support right next to the chart. So we'll have a look about what they're going to do. We will talk about token plays, we will talking about DEX tools, and we will talking about shopping.io. Of course, I think you already know why I choose these ones. Maybe not token plays because this is a pretty new one. I only made it's only made in the last video, one couple of part about it, but we'll see. Hope you will enjoy it. Stay till the end so you will be able to get the whole content and the whole message. So right up into the charts. Token plays, like you can see, this is a definitely, it looks like a constantly gain machine. What does this mean? In my opinion, this one's looking very solid at its gain. Why? Because they get into the next price level, taking a really smoothly sidewalk. So let's say an accumulation. In my opinion, of course it's not accumulation because it just only works in the short terms all around. And even if you have a look right down there on these sidewalk parts, so like you see, there were 2 times it jumped above the 60-cent range, and easily it takes the sidewalk. There is no massive fall, at least. So, and this is something really crazy. This is a very strong sign. Why? What does this mean? Having a look here, you can see, you will be able to see the buy orders, the sell orders are not that much different. So even though in this accumulation time there is the same massive buy as it is with the sells, and this is something very good because this means the most people who are investing or are already invested see a massively high gaining potential. What does this mean? This means even to now, if you have a look, buy order, 2 ETH buy order. What does this mean? Kindly, when a person invests something big like this, there is something he can see about it. What could this be mean? It's easy. It means the potential of the gain potential is really, really massive. Having a look here, since 16th of August, if you haven't looked till now, it looks just like it only gained. So these partly side steps and easily downwalks are not that hard. Many people are seeing that these ones will go to $4 range easily around this year. I can't say this massively, but at least between $1 and $2 is something that I definitely can see. Why do I see this? Like I already told, only according to the charts, nothing else from the background, no fundamentals, only just technical analysis accorded with, let's say, swing trading and fast trading. So like you see, it works pretty well. This one's, in my opinion, this one's is definitely the better ones for the moment to hop on. Just wait. And everything above $1 would mean that's a nice profit, at least. That's my opinion about this coin. That's how I see it. Well, of course, many different opinions are out there. The potential of the project is definitely very possible around the $5 range. The potential is there, but I see everything between $1 and $2 around this year. So we'll see what's happening. I would be happy with it. So let's go to the next ones. If we're having a look around DEX tools, how they're doing, what about them? there is not much to say. In my opinion, they have a potential. This is massively, and for now, for the moment, they look like they are really underrated. Everything around the 50 cent range is definitely, that's just my opinion, a very bottomed buy order. So I think everything below 50 cent was definitely a good chance to hop on. Of course, this is not the ultimate gain machine, which will run in the next 2 weeks to $100 each coin. Of course, that's not, but the adoption and the utility is something that's very nice. If you're looking here around the, you will see on the chart that it is still on the gain. There is not a downtrend, at least, because 1 or 2 weeks a downwalk on a project that is a year old is, well, of course, this is not an old project. 1 year is kind of nothing, even 2 for crypto, because many projects are already around the 6 years and 5 years. So 1 year is not that bad, at least. And it looks like it will gain and go into the next stages. I think end of the year it's very possible part to be around the $4. Why do I see this? So I saw how it worked since the start last year. They got some really good movements, and when they started to work out, it was running really crazy, and yeah, it jumped above the $1 already. This is a very strong sign, like you see here, the supported lines. If you would take it right this, yeah, well, of course it would be bad, but you need to have a look back into the past. So it was much better already and had some really good movement. So now you already can see how it works according to a cycle. How is the movements? So over the last years, you get the chance to see the charts, how they are working, how it's performing. This is a pretty good sign, and this is how it works. So now I would say let's go to the last ones, and one with the most potential of all cryptos, in my opinion. It only will take time. What do I say? Why do I say? And what's my understanding about this project? Of course, you already saw where this can go. We know support just only the supply, just only for your understand to see supply only 1 million. This is kindly nothing. Even Bitcoin has 18 million in circulation so far around, and 21 million all over. So this is definitely something very heavy. And if you're having a look here, it is very close to the support line. So this means it's massively underrated. The power and the potential to this project, I don't know, I would say 10k each coin in the next 5 to 10 years is definitely something really possible if they keep going as leader of their space in this crypto area. So the e-commerce is something that is definitely about to come if the cryptos gets massively adoption around this world. It's easier to pay like this. You will see it, go there, have your own experiences. And if you have a look only, like I told at the start, only at the charts, you will see since it started, it got massive gain. Every time it started to pump, this was really massive because 2-3 times gains in just 1 week. Easy going. And this is something really nice. Of course, it also will come down, and yeah, for now it looks like it wants to find some real good range where it is very nice to live with at the moment. But I think when the next pump is coming, it will break the 500, maybe if the time is the right ones, and they will announce pretty well so far, it will break the $1,000 range. Of course, they have a really good project, they performed pretty well, their partners, and so on. So they have some plan, and it's already working kindly. So This is a really strong thing and very good. Now is the point about this 1 million token. They need it to be spreaded. The best is the more it spreads, the more it will pump. And this is the point out of it. And the use case, of course. So now up to our Twitter account. On our Twitter account, thank you for everyone who's following me even there, not only on YouTube. Partly, like you see, I'm not that active for the moment. There is a lot to do at the moment with family and there's school and so on. So that's mainly the reason why I don't get that much time as I had before over the summertime, like, let's say. Good. Now you can see last updated video about there were already the token plays included, BitDAO was included, and Parachute. All three projects have massively potential. About BitDAO, of course, it is sidewalking, but this is nothing bad. You see, they are still in progress. They are doing. When they come out with the whole project, like they told, like they finish the mainnet and launch it, this will go parabolic ways, and only those with patience or with the luck to be in right before it started. Of course, these guys are also will be also very happy. Will have some massive future potential for the working on. It's possible. There is nothing 100% in this world. That's just how it is. But I see there can be a lot of things around it, at least. Now let's go to my opinion about the token plays. Of course, it's to me one of those projects which are massively underrated. No one knows it for the moment, but this was kind of like some other projects. There is a point where the breakout is happen, and it will happen so massively and very nicely. We'll see how far this will go. I think, of course, above $1 is definitely a point that will happen. Chance is there. If you have the time, the patience, I think you will be lucky if you're invested. So, DEX tools. About DEX tools, there is not much to say. I think they will still survive over the next couple of years easily, because they're, in my opinion, they are one of the most used platforms for looking how, for traders. So, especially crypto traders, of course. And this is something really cool, because even though with the bot and something on, they're working pretty well. Like you see also on the chart, there is a clear uptrend. Of course, there were between these time frames, like you can see, massively peaks. This is something that can happen, but if you walk the whole way, it's still only an uptrend. There is no down movement to see, at least. So no real downtrend. So only bear, only bull, no bear. Good. SPI. SPI is below the $50. This is something very cool in my opinion. It's definitely a buy position. It's underrated in my opinion. The first point I will say it's overrated will be around $500 in the next couple of months. I don't know how it will happen till the end of the year, because mainly this massive price movement for SPI will happen according to what will be with the whole crypto space, at least. Of course, an uptrend is clear, and how high this uptrend will go is depending on how massively is the whole market going. There will be a point this year, I think, where it will go massive, and these ones will break the $500. I think even to possible $1,000 range. Depends on how they use it and how they launch and announce. We'll see. Everything's possible. So like you see, all three projects have massive potential. It's a point of patience. I think each of them will survive the next couple of years. They will be one of these coins that will stay. So they came to stay and not to leave. So I think they all have the potential for 10 to 100 times even from now on. And this is something that I really like. Good. My last words. If there is something you want to let me know, if you want to give me a feedback or you have some questions, anything like this, leave a comment right below this video, so I will try to do my best and answer as fast as I can, and of course with the highest quality that I can give. So enjoy your day.